What is going on YouTube? Just helping you out here. And for today's video, I will be showing you how to do exactly what I am doing right now. Spin a pen or pencil around your finger. When you are first learning, I recommend you use a mechanical pencil or a pen, and I recommend using one that is top heavy. And what I mean by that is that one end is clearly heavier than the other. And so if you look at this Sharpie, this end will be heavier than this end, mainly because of the cap. This helps control the spin and makes it easier to get the motion down when you are learning. Once you get good at it, the distribution of weight does not matter. You will be able to use either end of the pen or pencil. So in this case, I can hold it toward the lighter end and do a successful spin, or flip it around and do it on the heavier end. It does not matter. So what you want to do is hold it like this with these three fingers. Your thumb should be about 1/3 from the light end. Your pointer finger should be slightly closer to the light end than your thumb is, and your middle finger should be roughly in the middle of the length of the pen. Your thumb does not do any of the work, so if you watch my thumb, you can see that it does not move at all. The other two fingers do the work, but each one has a relatively simple motion. It's the coordination of those two fingers that is key and makes this maneuver look and seem difficult at first. Your pointer finger is used to catch the pen after it has completed the spin. So if you focus on my pointer finger, you see it really only does this motion. I let go to start the spin, keep it away so it doesn't interfere with the spin, and then I stop it from overspinning. Your middle finger is used to propel the pen, and if you focus on my middle finger, you see that it really only does this motion. I push forward to start the spin and kind of pull it down a little, but that's just to keep it out of the way of interfering with the spin. Like I said, coordination is the key to a successful spin, so your middle finger and pointer finger will start their respective moves at the same time, and then you wait until the pen spins and you pull your pointer finger back to catch it. Since it is kind of hard to show the movement slowly, I am going to now show you a slow motion video so you can really understand what these motions look like. Now I would like to talk about the common mistakes people make when first learning this. Don't get discouraged if you can't do it right away. I provided the general method, but it definitely takes some figuring out on your own, practice, and really just seeing what is comfortable for you. Most of you will probably drop the pen a ton when trying to learn. That's what happened when I first learned. I know every single one of you can successfully do this. If you are having problems, I highly recommend focusing on each of your fingers to see if you are moving them how you want to. I also recommend taking a video of yourself and watching it to really see if there is any obvious mistakes you are making. Okay, so the biggest mistake that I see people do is twisting your wrist. People will try to do this because they think you really need to move everything to get the pen spinning, but if you watch my wrist, you see it doesn't move at all. Just like my thumb. Whereas when people try to use their wrist, they will go like this. And you don't want to do that. Since people think you really need to exert a lot of force to spin the pen, people tend to spin it too fast. That is the next common mistake. This leads to an out-of-control spin, the pen leaving the thumb, and it just makes it more difficult to catch since it's spinning faster than need be. So just relax, go slow, and let the pen do the work. The next common mistake I see is not holding the pen in the right spot, on the wrong end, and fingers are either spread too much or not enough. So people will try to hold it more up here when they start, or down here when they start, and when they first learn, maybe they'll try to do it on this end, which, as I said before, makes it a little more difficult to learn. You can do it, but it does make it more difficult, so I recommend just using the lighter end, and that'll allow you to learn it quicker. And I've also seen some people try to hold it like this, where all their fingers are very close together, or they'll really spread them out like this. All of those will make it much harder to spin, so just make sure you have your fingers in the right spot along the length of the pen and closer to the light end, and make sure you have an optimal spread between your fingers. The last mistake I see is just not coordinating your middle finger and pointer fingers. People will start the middle finger before your pointer finger or vice versa, or fail to pull the pointer finger back at the right time to catch the pen, too early or too late. As I said before, coordination is the most important thing, and this isn't always something you can fix right away. As long as you follow the timing I showed you and practice a little, you should get the coordination down fine. Alright, so I wish you all good luck with this. That's how to spin a pen or a pencil around your finger, and most of the issues I have seen people have when they first learn. If you found this video helpful, please drop a like, Leave a comment if you have any questions or an idea for a future video. And lastly, please don't forget to subscribe and tell your friends about my channel so I can grow and help more of you guys out. I'm just helping you out. See you in the next video.